Hello, back at it again. March 18th, 7:45 in the morning. And I'm just videoing this train. I've been sitting here waiting for like 5-10 minutes. Um, just some shenanigans of gig work sometimes. Uh, Not much you can really do about it. I took a order and I thought I was going back toward Temple. It's actually going out toward Nolanville, which is the opposite direction I'm really wanting to go. It'll still work out. Because I need to pick up a Poplin order and Salado, so I can swing back and pick that up. But, just I want to record some of the shenanigans that happens out here. It's not coffee and roses all the time. Things do happen that's out of your control, and this just happens to be one of them. But while I'm waiting on this train, give you all a little bit update, vlog style. This last weekend, the family was in Allen, Texas. Jocelyn had a tournament that started Friday night, ended Sunday morning. It was definitely a learning experience for those ladies. They didn't win any of the matches. The ladies they were playing were pretty good, but between you, me, and the tree, we missed on a lot of opportunities as well. Got to see where the girls need to grow a bit. The last game was really good, really exciting to watch. They did still lose, but it was a high scoring. Things started clicking. It was like 12-16, something like that. Those girls played their heart out. There's some injuries. Some of the girls were kind of getting hurt. Like toward the end, like balls hitting them or things like that. I mean, it's part of the game, unfortunately, but nothing that they couldn't recover from. Just bumps and bruises. Like I said, we were in Allen, Texas, just north of Dallas. I think it was a nice area. I did a little bit of gig work up there. I think Sunday I went out about 3:45 to about 8 o'clock. Made about $100 before 9 o'clock. So that was kind of nice. Right before I had to go back to the hotel and grab our stuff, pack it up. So that was our weekend. I didn't do any recording out there, but they have a little bit more money than the Temple area from what I saw. Even at 3:45 in the morning, I didn't park anywhere waiting on orders. They had some businesses that we don't have around here, like Einstein Bagels. They had actually quite a few chains that you just don't see around here that they had up there. I can't think any on the top of my head, but that was pretty much the weekend. The fields that we were at they were all turfed, very well kept, very nice. Not much else I can really say about that. Yesterday, Jocelyn didn't go to any practices. She went to mathnasium, and then after mathnasium, a couple hours later, she got to hang out with her cousins, she lit up like a Christmas tree because she really missed them. She doesn't get to see her cousin Issa, her cousin Sophia as much as she would like to. So she got to hang out with them. Coach Chance did call a practice like an hour before they wanted people to show up. Jocelyn was presented the opportunity to go. She decided not to, and I backed that play. One could say, just get her sharp for this tournament that's coming up here in Temple this weekend. But the other side is this is spring break. She told me even before, she asked her, her mom got involved. I asked her if she really wanted to go to a practice, and she was straight up like, no. I mean, she said, why we gotta call it spring break if I gotta keep doing stuff? Why don't they just call it break if I'm not gonna get a break for the spring? Or why don't we just call it, I'm sorry, she didn't say call it break, call it spring, because there's no break involved. So she was, just a little burnt out. I get it. So she got a day of freedom. Tonight she has a practice and a scrimmage. I think I'm going to work while she's at the scrimmage and practice. I think that's a good opportunity. Play a little catch up on these bills. Like not working, these excursions that we've been having for softball that take up the entire weekend. I mean, it's great for Jocelyn. I'm all for that. But financially, I mean, the weekends are where you make the most money. At least where I make the most money, and then taking those days off it's a little bit on the painful side. So, kind of have to deal with the reality of the situations as well. On the positive, I mean, Jocelyn having spring break, plus even when she doesn't have spring break, with Crystal having a second vehicle and she's taking her to school, and I take Jocelyn to her work and she can take them straight to practice. It frees up a lot of time, so there's more opportunity there. I do appreciate that. Let's see. But yeah, I just want to give a little update. It's been a couple of days since I posted, and I wanted to still, as you can see, the train is still there. I'm going to refresh my customer now, so if you're out there doing gig work or you're doing anything in life, keep your head up. When times are bad, they're not going to last forever, and times are up, they never last as long as you want them to. So enjoy this life while you have it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.